Well, happy Sunday, everyone. Out of nowhere, it appears we just got a new teaser for 10th edition, and this really did feel like it just came totally out of left field. So on the community page on their YouTube channel, Warhammer just dropped this 15-second clip. It's called "A New Threat Emerges," and it shows a Tyranid, and it slowly pans to their eye and reveals a Space Marine, a Terminator, in their sights. So you might be wondering, well, how does this lead to 10th edition? So a lot of the rumors so far have been hinting the first big set of 10th edition is going to be Tyranids versus Space Marines. And as part of 10th edition, Terminators are going to get a new model. They're going to get an overhaul. So it's no coincidence. The first thing we see is a Tyranid, and of course, they're looking at a Terminator. To get a little more specific, supposedly the Space Marine faction on the box is going to be the Blood Angels, and they're going to be fighting a totally new Hive fleet. And this kind of fits with some additional detail. So I just told you this new teaser launched on YouTube on community. Well, they also sent it out in their email reminder, in their email newsletter. In that, there's a little more detail. It says that this transmission is coming from the West, where there currently is no Hive fleet. So my guess is there's some new Hive fleet emerging, and they're going to come face to face with the Blood Angels to kick off 10th edition. My mind is so set on this idea right now, I really can't even think of another theory. And that's mainly because these rumors continue to be more and more reliable. I think about the Return of the Lion, some of the narrative bits in Arks of Omen, just they all seem to be correct time and time again. So the same people who are talking about the Lion's return, etc., they're also talking about 10th edition. So this just lines up too well for me to believe anything else. So my suspicion is Adepticon is later this month in just a couple weeks, and so maybe this teaser is just trying to whet the palate, get us excited for some big reveals in just a couple weeks. But I want to hear your ideas. What else could this mean? I've heard some people speculate on Space Hulks, etc. For me, I think the answer is clear, but you guys always have some interesting thoughts, so put them in the comments. Now, for me personally, I'm really excited for the Tyranids. I think they're one of the largest factions that hasn't got a major release recently. They have amazing lore. They have an awesome dedicated player base. I cannot wait to see what new models, new lore bits we get as part of 10th edition. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to learn more in the coming weeks.